Hello, welcome back everyone. I am back again with yet another book recommendation, but this time it's about top 5 business books. When we talk about business book, most people are confused about what book should they buy and which book could help them to kickstart their business idea into an action. And what really happening is here that most people end up buying the self-help book instead of actual business book, including me in the beginning. You know why you should read actual business book or any other actual book other than self-help book? You know, I have made a video back then about why you should stop reading self-help book. Link in the above right corner. You can click it and watch it if you not watch it yet. And it tells everything about why you should stop reading self-help book. Okay, let's start with our first book. The first book I would like to recommend is Bottom at the Pyramid, Eradicating Poverty Through Profit. This book I read long back, 5th edition. You know, this book keep revising and updating latest information to keep the audience in the hook. I will tell you all about this book, why you should read this book and what and all information you get out of this book. But first, let me tell you a little bit about the author CK Prahalad. CK Prahalad was one of the world influential business thinker and beloved teacher at the University of Michigan. He had an astonishing impact on business education around the globe. Since he was a very good analytical thinker and honorary doctorated in economics, engineering and business and won McKinsey Prize for 4 times for his Harvard Business Review, and his part in developing Indian economy is huge, and also the author and co-author of many books. In that, I am recommending this book called Bottom at the Pyramid, and you got to read this book. Let me tell you why you should read this book. In this book, you're going to read a lot of case studies and how MNC companies are dealing with the BOP market, retail sector, mergers and acquisition, companies' entry and exit stages in the market, theory, strategies, technology, Indian economy and much more. If you really want to know about how low income based consumer behavior and retail sector, you definitely read this book, and trust me, it will give you more knowledge and information than any B school does. The next book is by the Sun Tzu, who was the Chinese military general, writer, philosopher, strategist, and who lived in a period of ancient China. And what brings him to this business book category? Well, this book does. It is called The Art of War. You should definitely read this book. So why I think you should read this book and why this book is coming under the business? Because this book is wrote back then when the ancient China was in the war and how to prepare for the war, and he was preparing the strategies, and somehow those strategies are correlated to the management and politics, and this book is more of a how to do book. It is also the book you're not going to understand in the first place, so you have to come back again and read it all over again until you get to know what's really happening. The reason why this book is like that, because it is art as well as science behind human behavior, and this book will going to teach you how to do things more effectively and with very right calculation behind anything you do it. Thanks to Peter Harris to translating this book from the ancient China and made it immortal. That's why I told you in the beginning, you should definitely read this book. Another ancient book you should read by Chanakya, and his thoughts are understood in business perspective, and that's called Corporate Chanakya by Radhakrishna Pillai. Similar to Sun Tzu, Chanakya is also from ancient time, but he's from India. Chanakya is well-known teacher, philosopher and economist. This book is all about Chanakya's advices, and one good thing about this book is that although his thoughts are old and ancient, but still valid at this point. Thanks to Radhakrishna Pillai, who turned his advice into a book and saw it into a business perspective, and he clearly illustrated point by point. And I think you should read this book, and although while you're reading it, make a point, and so that you don't slip away while you're making a business plan or in career in general. And the next comes the book I read recently is Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. The reason why this book is not in my hand because I read it in PDF. So whenever I show the picture of any books, it doesn't mean that I haven't read it, because I read it in PDF or I don't have it right now to show you. Alright? So the thing is, I like to read a book. It doesn't matter which format it comes. Just read the book. It's the motive for me. When it comes to the money, we're probably thinking about your investment and your relationship with your investment and your decision on the investment comes. But this book have a different view about the money. This book tells you and your behavior on money. And there are some books, that you can't help yourselves to read it again. And this is one of the book where you will going to read a multiple time. And I did that because the point and the ideas and the advice Mr. Morgan has shared is amazing. You got to remember the points and advices he has shared in this book. Why? Because he has explained some of the key things about money, like role of luck and risk, power of compounding, getting wealthy and staying wealthy. Nothing's free, only forecasting, and much more. The last book I would like to recommend is Essentialism, the disciplined pursuit of less. Why this book is here? Because I am currently reading this. So far I'm done with 110 pages and I'm recommending this book. Here's the reason why. Although this book sounds like a personality development but it is also a business book and personal growth in 360 degree. The author Greg Mckeown thinks that and believes that we take a lot of things to be done without prioritizing, and that is wrong. Essentialism is all about doing the right things with replacing them with the non-important things, such as saying no to the things which you are not good at or better at. I think I have made already a video about this, to saying no. Saying no can save your life. You can click here to watch it. It was one of the earlier work of mine. Author gave his personal experience of his own when he couldn't able to be with his wife when his first daughter were born because he was busy with some non-essential work. Added some of his experience with the innovative companies and how they are pursuing less and focusing on highly important works and get results. He written some of the ways of how to be essential and what non-essential do and what essential don't and how to apply it in general. This is all observed so far and still more to come. Anyways, as I always say, you should read this book. Alright, this is all I got in this video. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Although you have many of others, and thank you for all those people who are still watching me like till the end, because I have only few. And I'm taking this moment to appreciate you all. Stay with me, and if you like this video, please subscribe. I have more video to come and I'm still working on. If you have any suggestion, please put it in the comment box. I will go into work on, and I'll come back again with another video. Till then, peace out.